Billie Eilish is getting canceled for racism? What? You mean she is a thing that we've been saying she is the entire time? What's with all the celebrities getting canceled for being right-wing, even when they're not? It's what we've been saying. You step out of line an inch, they'll have your head. And she is definitely not a right-wing influencer. But she's getting backlash for racism. I wonder what the racism was. Is it even real? Because yes, these celebrities are actually racist and they pretend not to be. But also when people freak out for their racism, it's always stupid as shit. It's the dumbest shit.
Billie Eilish is getting accused of racism because she did a concert in Ireland and she said it's cool to see a bunch of people who look like her. Yep, that is all she did.
That is a crazy thing to say, but like, that's what you're getting canceled for? Come on.
I have a question for anybody who's upset at Billie Eilish. When are you guys gonna stop eating your own? Let's talk about it. Yeah, you better.
Yeah, it's like, it's still identity politics. It's still weird.
Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe, because today we're talking about Billie Eilish, who's now getting accused of racism and wanting to live in like an ethno-state? I don't know. Because she went to a concert in Ireland, her concert in Ireland, and she said this.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Irish, so it's cool to be here.
Yeah, it's a virtue signal. I mean, it's really weird.
I am not from here, obviously, but it's really cool to come somewhere and like everybody looks exactly like you, and you're all just as tasty.
Yeah, that was a weird crowd reaction.
Okay, there you have it. That is the clip in question. That is all she said. It's really cool to just go somewhere and everybody looks exactly like you. Presumably what she means by that is they have light colored eyes, which she is often remarked on for having these beautiful crystal blue eyes, and the light skin. I don't know so much about the hair because she's always dyeing her hair crazy colors, so I don't know if that many people in Ireland are looking like her. But if you're thinking like Billie Eilish, she's in a country that represents her heritage, possibly her culture. I don't know what her background is like at home and how much of Irish culture she has instilled in her, but she's traveling in Ireland. She's going to see people who look like her. She's going to see a lot of her genetics reflected in other people. And when she's at her own concert, you're gonna see even more of that, because there's gonna be people who are taking on her style. They're gonna be dressing like her. A lot of those individuals in the crowd are going to look exactly like Miss Billie Eilish. So nothing she said here is racist, but of course we're going to read some of the posts and responses to Miss Billie Eilish. It's not really. Now, somebody...
It kind of is. It's kind of a virtue signal, but I mean, like, it's not a bad racism. This whole situation is just funny, but like, this whole being focused on who's a racist and who isn't, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid.
Just put up a question mark on X. That went viral with 270,000 likes. Another person says, well-known singer Billie Eilish came out as an ethno-nationalist last night in Dublin, Ireland, putting...
Immediately go to the extreme. Okay.
...quote, saying her second name is O'Connell. Another person responds and says, as an Asian American, this is something I said when going to Korea for the first time, because for once, I didn't feel like a foreigner, even though I technically was.
This is like Hassan Piker reading the name Goldstein and being like, oh, yep, that's definitely a Jew right there.
As a white person living in America, why would you say this? There's white people everywhere. And that's been the predominant response to Billie Eilish, that she's in America.
That you're not realizing that there's different kinds of white people. That's the most racist thing that I've ever heard. The people pretending that they're not racist are always the racist ones. Because they have no idea.
Big cities, Los Angeles,
they're
New York,
retarded.
There's going to be a ton of white people around. She's constantly going to be seeing people who look like her. The United States is called a melting pot, and a melting pot for a reason, okay? There's tons of people of all different racial backgrounds, skin colors, hair colors.
Yeah, when you go to other places, it's not really like that. There's a whole bunch of people who look the same.
There's hair types, eye colors, running around all over the place. And as Billie Eilish, somebody who's going to be one of the, top 10 singers in the United States, at least right now, one of the top 10 pop girlies right now, she's going to be running around seeing all different types of people. I think it'd be actually fairly uncommon for Billie Eilish to be in a room of people that all look exactly like her. Now, I don't know what this little concert looked like in Ireland. I don't know what her experience was in Ireland. But if she's saying she's seeing a ton of people who look exactly like her, let her think that's cool. Let her be excited about that. And if you guys were running around a place and seeing a bunch of people who had your shared genetics or whatever you want to call it, I'm sure you would feel some type of way about it too. You may think it's cool, you may not care, but don't dog on somebody who says that it's interesting. It doesn't make her racist, it doesn't make her an ethno-nationalist, but still, there are more responses. We're gonna go to TikTok and listen to a few of them. Here's one.
Billie Eilish just had a concert in Ireland, and she said on stage, "It's cool to be in a place where everybody looks like me." Let's examine that claim. Do all these people look a lot like Billie Eilish?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Other than maybe being white?
No, there's a certain type of like white person it's Irish.
BuzzFeed posted an article, you know, designed to sway your thinking, saying, "Don't worry, guys, it was just taken out of context." She said, "Where everyone is just pasty like me." Oh, you mean she confirmed that it was about everybody being white? Okay. To say this during a time when people are literally being kicked out of the country for not looking like Billie Eilish, thrown into concentration camps where they don't have access to like water and clean food and medicine. At best, it's incredibly fucking tone deaf and shows that you're not tapped in to like the suffering of the people around you. Like, I don't know. I don't.
Oh no, the suffering of the people. Don't you know there's a genocide going on?
To know like her patterns of behavior, but not a good look.
Not a good look to simply go to a country and say, hey, it's cool that people look like me. She didn't make a political statement. She didn't look everybody in the eyes and make a public service announcement saying, and I would love everybody in the world to look just like me, for we are the superior race. She didn't do anything like that. All she said was,
yeah, they're looking way too far into it and going immediately to the extreme. Because clicks, it gets attention online.
Oh guys, cool to see a bunch of people who look exactly like me just hanging out in this country and hanging out in the crowd, as really many people would feel in a similar situation. And mind you, she says she doesn't know much about Billie Eilish and her background, nor do I, but I do know that Billie Eilish is a huge leftist. She is constantly supporting leftist ideas, leftist ideology, leftist movements, and
yeah, you can't step out of line. You step out of line an inch, they'll have your head. I say it all the time, and it always rings true.
We'll get to that in just a moment, but of course we're gonna get into at least one other TikTok response. Let's watch.
As you guys know,
okay, all right.
I'm Irish, clearly, and even though I live in America where the majority of people look like me as well, it's so cool to be here with like all my Irish brethren, and I'm just glad to be where people look, think, and act like me. So I'm gonna play a song for you. It's called Bury That.
Okay, so there you go. We live in a world where people are just constantly, I don't know, miscontextualizing statements and blowing them way out of proportion. We've recently seen something very similar to this happen with
Yeah, and they also, oh, that was a nice pause. They also treat everything as if it is completely real and it's involving them and it's immediately an attack against them or people that they know. Or the people that they think they know. Like Palestinians.
Sweeney, who appeared in an American Eagle ad, and she's now being accused of being a Nazi propagandist for saying that she has good genes and for the company standing by that statement. So it's just ridiculous to...
That's the new face of woke meme, is that lady.
Watch these statements that should be able to be flippantly thrown out into the air for these celebrities be twisted into something so vicious as racism. Like, that's crazy. These words, being called racist, being called
racism,
called a Nazi, being called a bigot, are going to mean nothing the more that we throw them out in this very just flippant manner towards people who are clearly, and I mean clearly, not racist. If you're looking at somebody like Billie Eilish, you could not be more wrong with an accusation.
That damn Billie Eilish.
Of racism, and it means the word racism is going to mean absolutely
she turning the children gay.
Nothing very soon. Billie Eilish is constantly hanging around people of color. She is influenced by people of color. She is clearly deeply influenced by leftist politics, and I'll drop a bit of evidence.
Billie Eilish made my little girl black and gay.
In this video right now. She and her brother Phineas endorsed Kamala Harris in this last election and told everybody to go vote for her.
Today is National Voter Registration Day, and we are asking you to please join us in going to iwillvote.com to check your status and vote early like we do.
We are voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz because they are fighting to protect our reproductive freedom, our planet, and our democracy.
We can't let extremists control our lives, our freedoms, and our future. The only way to stop them and the dangerous Project 2020.
We don't want extremists controlling our lives, so we're gonna elect Kamala Harris, the daughter of a Marxist. Okay.
5 agenda is to vote and elect Kamala Harris.
Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
Go to iwillvote.com and make a plan to vote early.
They were definitely
That
paid.
sounds like the actions of a racist ethno-nationalist, does it not? She supported Black Lives Matter. She was at the BLM protests, you know, holding up signs. She put Black Lives Matter on her car.
Yeah, I think she's just really stupid. I know a lot of chicks that were totally into all of that stuff and totally would have been doing the same things that Billie Eilish was if they were in the same area and also had money. They would totally be doing the same things. Because they're stupid and they feel like they want to be a part of something.
Breathe on her car, and she was riding around Los Angeles, I believe, in that very car. She's eco-friendly.
I mean, people give me so much for not having paper towels in my house. I've never had paper towels, you know? You just get a cloth wet and you're good.
I heard you were the kid at the birthday party who would care.
But then you still do laundry, don't you? It's just like, that's just more laundry you gotta do. Especially if you're kind of a messy person, unless you just don't clean up messes.
Unwrap.
Yeah,
so you could reuse the tape and wrapping.
Yeah. I was raised to feel this way, but I think I have my mom's gene of really caring about, you know, the world and animals and not wasting things.
She supports the Palestinian people. You could not be more wrong in hurling an accusation of ethno-nationalism towards somebody like Billie Eilish. But now in the culture that we live in...
Yeah, she supports all of the things that retards like her support. But also, I think it doesn't matter because she just makes music. She's a dancing monkey.
Where one statement can just snowball into this massive pylon that's
what happened to celebrities not talking about politics because it was an immediate career ender? What happened to those days? I want to go back to that because I don't like celebrities talking about politics because they're fucking retarded. The only thing they know how to do is act and how to, like, make pop music, which is also fake and retarded.
Exactly what we've got in this instance of her making this comment in Ireland. You guys need to stop. As somebody who used to be a woke leftist myself, who literally has a little black power fist tattooed on her arm, I have seen this happen time and time again. And one of the reasons I am making this video right now and I have this channel and I am a leftist no more is because I've witnessed not only the sheer wrongness of some of the accusations.
I still say I'm a leftist. I'm just a real leftist. I'm not one of these pussy woke leftists.
Hurled at individuals who are clearly on their side, but oh my gosh, is it a dog-eat-dog world when you enter the worldview of leftism? They are constantly looking for somebody to bring down. They are constantly looking for somebody to just absolutely crush when it comes to something they've said, done, alluded to, or in this instance, when they've done nothing at all. Okay? And Billie Eilish just happens to be the next one on the chopping block. And this will all blow over in a week, and they'll go after the next person, and the next person, and the next person. And it doesn't matter how involved you are in leftist politics, as Billie Eilish so clearly is, nobody is safe, because all they want is destruction. All they want is to hold you under their thumb. All they want is to put on this performative accountability culture so that they can put people who, let's be honest, they're probably jealous of or envious of in their place. But they're not putting them in their place. They're creating a place, creating a box, and then trying to shove that person.
Has nobody ever watched movies about, like, politics or shows about politics, sci-fi shows, fantasy shows? It's all the same. Like, there's always evil going on. Everybody's fucked up. That's what's happening everywhere, all the time. It's a complete disgusting web of bullshit.
Person into it, and that's what's happening with Billie Eilish right now. I hope she does not apologize for these statements, but if we know how this cycle so often goes, the celebrity will feel the pylon, will see the TikTok videos and the tweets and the statements, and then put out a groveling apology where they say, this is not what I meant, or when I said this, I didn't mean to offend this group or that group or this group. Don't do it. Don't do it, because your apology will do nothing. They don't want it. They want to hurt you. They want to bring you down.
Yep.
And no amount of apologizing or groveling is going to put you back in their good graces because you were never there to begin with.
Yep, and once they succeed, they will move on. They don't care. They move on to the next thing. It's all just like waves on social media.
Guys, those are my thoughts on the Billie Eilish, Ireland, you guys look exactly like me controversy. Let her be. Leave her be. And as I said before, stop eating your own. If you continue on this trajectory, there will be no one left. No sweat off my back, but it will be off yours. Guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is every day. If you disagree with anything I said in this video, do get out, but do so respectfully. I encourage healthy debate on this channel. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys,
really
which
fast.
is every day. Whew, that's a mouthful. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. You should definitely subscribe to Amala Ekpunobi. What do you think about this whole Billie Eilish situation? I think it's just fucking stupid. I think everybody involved is fucking stupid. I think Billie Eilish is fucking stupid. I think everybody who's a fan of Billie Eilish is fucking stupid. There, I'll say it. It's all disgusting web of bullshit type shit. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications.